Have you ever asked yourself, what is the true reality of everything? Well, that's a little bit of a hard question to answer. However, some scientists had an answer to the question, like Pythagoras, for example. Or Galileo Galilei. This and many other scientists had a conception of reality that nowadays is called Mathematicism, which is basically thinking that the universe and reality are fundamentally mathematical, meaning that everything can be described, modeled, and defined by math. So it's also saying that math wasn't invented by men, but discovered. But where is all this math? Well, the best way to understand it is to see some examples. Let's take, for example, this rock. If we could look really close, we could see it is made of elementary particles, like quarks, leptons, and bosons. We know that everything in our universe is made of these particles, and these particles have purely mathematical properties. All these numbers describe each particle's characteristics, like charge, spin, mass, or strength, and there is no other way to describe them. Now, what happens if I throw the rock? We see that it follows a natural movement. This shape corresponds to the mathematical equation of a parabola, but it can also be described by parabolic motion equations in physics that follow strict mathematical models. Now, let's take a look to our solar system. If you watch carefully, you could see the planets move in elliptical orbits. Similar to the rock and the parabola, these orbits follow the mathematical equations of ellipses. But not only. The great physicist Isaac Newton discovered this equation, which describes the attraction of two objects in space according to their mass and distance between them. Bigger masses, stronger attraction. Bigger distance, weaker attraction. Newton's gravitational law follows strict mathematical models, just like the parabolic motion equations. So, we saw that everything is made of elementary particles, which have purely mathematical properties, and movement follows mathematical models. Now, the last example is space. Yes, the place where everything happens. Space, like elementary particles, has purely mathematical properties, like topology and curvature. But letting that slide, the mind-blowing thing is that space has 3 dimensions, 1, 2, and 3. Yes, that is the simple math of space, 3-dimensionality. So, going back to the initial question, what is reality? Max Tegmark is an important physicist and cosmologist. He said that there must be a reality which exists independently from humans. If it's true, that reality may be mathematics, and that is mathematicism. But the important question here is, what do you think?